Morning, welcome everybody. Re-welcome to those of you who were just at the parent meeting. I know we are going to have a busy day here, but we didn't want to miss the opportunity to introduce you all to our library again, which has been here for quite some time, but I already actually gave a private tour to somebody who didn't even know where our library was. So I'm so happy to hear that this is somewhat new to some people and renew to other people. And when we were working over the summer on getting the library ready for everybody, we actually utilized the 3 R's, but with a little twist. We repurposed, we reorganized, and we revitalized for all of you to be able to enjoy being able to come in here and browse around, sit down while you, if you're parents, while you're waiting for your children during Hebrew school. If you don't have children yet in the Hebrew school or have gone through the Hebrew school, please come and join us in the library on Wednesdays and Sundays. The hours are posted on the door, and we're going to officially open for business in just a couple of weeks. I'm asking everybody's patience because we do have a bar mitzvah to get through next weekend. My son Aaron will become a bar mitzvah next weekend here, so need to focus on that for a little bit longer and get through that and enjoy that, and then we'll open for business. But we wanted to be able to take today as an opportunity, when a lot of people were in the building, to have you come in and see our library. And as always, with this synagogue, it is never, ever one person doing anything. So I have a lot of people to thank for helping to get to this day and to move forward with being able to utilize our library again. First of all, Roseanne Lemansky, who I knew was great, but found out that there's nothing she will not do. You might not want me to tell everybody that, but there's nothing Roseanne won't do. Roseanne lifted things with me. We were moving shelves, we were dusting, we were vacuuming, we were labeling, we were entering things into the computer. Roseanne was here every moment that I was here, plus times that I wasn't here. So thank you so much for helping to make this happen, and really for supporting this and making sure that this was going to be a space for our children, not only us as adults to come in, but our children to be able to utilize during their classes. And Roseanne will talk about that in another moment or two. Rabbi Gans, even though Rabbi was on sabbatical, he was making himself available for me during the summer. You also might not want people to know that, but Rabbi was answering questions that I had and making sure he was aware of what was going on here and going to be available to be with us today. Our president, Mark Waltzer, for the support and poking his head in every once in a while and cheering us on as we got ready. And Fred Velofsky also doing the same, being here, supporting, encouraging us to really promote this and get the word out, not only to us, our own congregation, but out in the community, that we have a space available for people who love to read and love to read Jewish books. So thank you, Fred. And Grandma Esther. Yeah, you didn't know I was going to recognize you, but Esther has been spending hours here as well. When I'm not even here, getting our books ready, checking in a lot of our new books that we've acquired, and helping us organize. And you'll be seeing her fairly often because she, as well as Arlene Lewis and a couple of others, have already signed up to volunteer to be here to help check out books, show people around, and to read to our children as they come in. So Esther, thank you for all the work you've already done with us.
This is my home.
And you'll be comfortable here because you'll be spending a lot of time here. So we'll make sure you're comfortable.
The check is in the mail.
And my husband Eric, who I know is out there somewhere. I see a hand, so thank you for just supporting my hours being here and not being at home, but also being here as well and helping us with a lot of the heavy lifting and helping us with some of our computer questions, and also my younger son Aaron. Some of this is due to him, even though he's been busy getting ready for his bar mitzvah. He helped with a little bit of the decoration as well to put a little color into this room.
Ellen, and also
Yes.
Deborah Kramer.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
and Deborah Kramer, thank you. Deborah Kramer, who was a past chair of the library, had a lot of experience and information that was so helpful to Roseanne and myself, just in terms of how to organize and catalog books, and even to the suggestion of making sure that the books are at the very edge of the shelf. She really had a lot of good information to make this a working library. So yes, thank you to Deborah. And I think I've covered almost everybody except the woman who is always behind the scenes here at this synagogue, but always helping us with everything we could possibly imagine we need, and that's Melissa Young. In our office, I think she's still in the office right now, I will be sure to thank her in person, but she's also helped tremendously with a lot of getting this ready. And I believe that I've covered everybody except all of you and those congregants who are not here yet, but will be joining us to make this a working, useful library. Thank you all for coming, and I now hand it over to Rabbi Dan.